A continued frustration for a Bellevue property owner.
Yeah, last month we showed you how his calls to a company about a low-hanging danger get answered, but with no results. Tonight, First Alert 6 investigator Mike McKnight goes back for an update.
It's frustrating that
he's not even a customer, but for years, Dennis Thamert had 800 feet of CenturyLink cable stretching across the back of his property.
So right behind my house, here's more of the down line.
He says the company told him the obsolete landline once provided service to just 3 neighbors, now connected by underground lines. But Dennis had been left with a cable that became a drooping danger as old poles tilted or snapped.
Yeah, battling and like, calling CenturyLink 5 or 6 times and still no action from anybody. So that's when I called you and said, Mike, can you help me out?
I contacted CenturyLink, and within a few days, a crew showed up to remove the old cable and poles from property owned by Dennis Thamert.
He's Mike McKnighting us.
I also called Nebraska Public Service Commissioner Tim Schramm, who contacted CenturyLink to make sure the line got removed.
In utilities, easements are necessary for the public interest. However, a utility company must respect the property owner's rights and respond in good faith when the property owner has an issue.
Dennis says the CenturyLink crew rolled up the 800 feet of cable onto a spool and removed it. And after the crew left, Dennis says all that's left of the 8 poles that have been leaning or falling in his property is scrap wood. They've all been hauled away. Dennis says the crew took just 1 day to clear the hazard from his property.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, sir. Sorry about that again.
The large utilities like Lumen or national companies, they have very large call centers, and a lot of times you have to cut through all that to get to the right individual.
The poles and cable gone, Dennis has been able to safely mow his acreage.
For the first time in the season, and it was getting very long, so we're glad they're gone so we can get back to business as usual.
And not worry about frequent visitors getting entangled or injured by running into the line. In Bellevue, Mike McKnight, First Alert 6.
A company spokesman says CenturyLink team members live in the Omaha area and take pride in ensuring every concern is addressed with urgency. They're dedicated to maintaining trust and satisfaction in the community. CenturyLink says bringing the issue to light is appreciated.